3.
All right, I pulled out a piece of parchment paper here to bake the cookies on. It's always better to cook on this parchment paper. To me, it keeps everything clean and it does really well. They don't stick, and you don't have to use oil or anything to keep it from sticking. Yeah, just get off just enough of what I'm going to need. You know, no reason to waste enough. Of course, I wash my hands really good, as you can see. And now we want to get approximately a tablespoon. Depends on how big you want your cookies to be. I'd say about a tablespoon. That's pretty good size, bite-sized cookies. Roll them up in balls like this, about that size, and roll them up, put them on the parchment paper. And because once we're done with rolling them all up, we're just going to come by and smash them all down with a fork and turn them into the cookies. This is the fun part. Kind of like making meatballs, only sugar meatballs, peanut butter. Right. Of course, you can make them a little bigger if you want them, but I kind of like the smaller size. The more enjoyable when you can take a whole cookie and eat the whole thing. Or you can bite it in half and have a couple of good bites out of it. Actually, these are going to be pretty good sized cookies here. Yeah, I'm hoping to get at least 4 dozen out of it. I'll make them a little bit smaller, I will. Kind of make them big when they need to be, but that'll be alright. Turn out real good. You can see what you keep on making the balls up. And it really makes it good though. You can see it. Good flaky and fluffy. It's hard to believe that's just sugar, peanut butter, and egg. And if you like sugar cookies, you'll love these. Alright. And it's just kind of start up.
You got a little guest here.
Yeah, you can wait to just drop something on the floor.
Like me. Waiting for dough there?
Yeah, it's Hazel's kitchen.
You say your name again?
Miss Hazel. Hazel's kitchen. Is this Hazel's kitchen? Yeah. We'll name these cookies after you. Hazel's peanut butter cookies. Yeah. I'll give you a cookie with just peanut butter, but no sugar. Sugar just won't be good for you. Yeah, see, I'm making these big cookies here, so it's probably going to be about 3 dozen, more than likely. Because I'm making them a little bit more than a tablespoon per cookie. And that was the idea. Make it a double batch. Kind of get a little bit bigger cookies, and then a couple more dozen of them on top of that. Again, you preheat the oven at 375. Bake 10 minutes. They should come out golden brown. You can check them if they're not golden brown. Slightly brown. You don't want them real brown because they will brown up when you pull them out of the oven. Go ahead and just take them off the heat and let them cool in the pan for about 5 minutes. Then you can remove them, take them off the paper and all, just slide the paper and all off on some cooling racks and let them cool on down. And don't be shy. You can grab a couple of them warm and eat them. Nothing wrong with that. It's really good the next day. What we'll do is we'll take the leftovers and we'll put them right here in this little cookie dish right here. And have some good snacks. Make a couple extra dozen. This time they'll last more than 1 day. Maybe they'll last a few days. Again, I'll make a mess. But as you can see, these are going to be some big cookies. It doesn't take much to make them because they do, expand as they grow. The egg helps them to expand and fluff out. And what I like about these is they don't taste like flour. There's other ingredients you can use as well.
Those are beautiful floors.
Yeah. Getting ready to do some more work on them floors too. And make the rest of them look good. Yeah. That's right. When I'm not making cookies, I'm fixing houses, making them look beautiful again.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you are a multifaceted man,
I
aren't
do a
you?
few things sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, these cookies went short because I made them big. This is a little bit bigger than they should be right here. As you can see, I've already made them that much bigger than what they should be. And, but they're going to be delicious. Well, or they might fit in the cookie pan. What don't fit in the cookie pan, they'll fit in my belly.
Get in my belly.
Yep, that's where they're going. Yeah. All right. Now they got
Down to the nitty gritty there. Down to the
last two cookies here. Yeah. Yeah. Get it all right. Get them all. Nice. There we are. As you can see. Got a nice little batch of cookies here. A couple small ones even. Yeah. Now what we do is just go from here and just smash them with a fork, just like that. Now, a lot of people smash them twice. I usually just get them once. If you do them twice, it makes them a little bit flatter and bigger. But I like to kind of go ahead and work the edges at the same time as I smash them. That way, they're not as, they don't have that big, all those cracks around the edges there. Gets around there. Go ahead and just kind of form it back in there together, as you can see. And that.
you're doing the double press.
Yeah, I'm doing the double press because they're so big. They need to go flatten out a little more. One press on this big of a cookie. Now, if they were smaller cookies, one press would do it. But you still want to kind of hold the edges to keep them cracking. Keep that crack down a little bit. It helps it from. They're not so. They don't break apart when they get done. They hold together better. It keeps the texture good and tight with it. And you always see everybody doing it twice. Again, that's the proper way to do it. Here's one of the smaller ones. As you see how they can kind of break apart. See, that looks good. Oh, look at that. See, we do that to the rest of them. We'll have a nice batch of cookies going on here. Might have to warm up that oven here for too long. Yeah. You know, I might have to set a few of these on the side and cook them separately. I don't think they're all going to bake on this one sheet here. This is fine. I'll just cook a few extras. Yep. It's really something nice to have. I'll go ahead and take some of these out of my way. And there is a time frame you can put these in the fridge. And they'll still be good for later to make cookies. You can freeze them. I like to make them fresh and bake them fresh. And then let them set if I have to. That's only if I can. It's hard to let these cookies set very long because they're so delicious. So much better when you make them yourself. And sometimes it's tough to share them. That's why you make extra, so you can share. Yeah. Really something that you can really enjoy doing this. I enjoy it. I like it because the outcome is always good. Even if you mess up, they're still good because, you know, who's going to complain? Yeah. That, what are we going to get, about 2 dozen on here maybe? A dozen. Almost 2 dozen. Maybe not quite 2 dozen. Oh, dang it. That time to rinse my fork. It's getting sticky on me, or dry. Fork's getting a little dry. There we go. We're gonna re-roll that thing up again. Some mistakes you can fix, no problem. That's when it comes to rolling it back into a ball and smashing it all over again. Okay, it looks like it's going to be about 20. Let's fling them around a little bit. Probably get 24 cookies on here. A couple dozen. And of course. Yeah. Yeah. Just about ready. So there's 20. 5, 10, 15, 21. 22. Uh-oh. Yep, I think it's time to freshen up this fork. Yeah, maybe get a few more on there, it'd be good. Nothing fancy about it. The cookies, yeah. There's about a dozen, 2 dozen cookies right here. And that leaves us with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So, you know, a little over 3 dozen cookies out of that, and I made them big, so I know I would have gotten 4 dozens if I'd have made them to tablespoon size ones. And that's really good. It's not bad out of just those few ingredients.
Did you make a double batch?
It's a double batch, and I also largened up the cookie size so that instead of 4 dozen, I'm going to make 3 dozen, just a little over 3 dozen. Is what it's going to come out to. And there it is. We're ready to go to the oven. Preheat, put it in the oven, and 10 minutes we'll be eating cookies. Voila! And thank you for watching me make me some of my favorite desserts.